All right, so welcome to my new channel that I'm creating. Thank you so much for everybody who's following my Mr. D page already and giving it so much attention. I really appreciate it, more than you actually know. I'm really happy at the reception that it's getting, all the comments, the likes, the messages. It's really been fun so far. So I'm excited to see where this page goes. I wanted to actually start my regular page up at the same time and get this going as well. As you can hear right now, it's kind of echoey in here. I just got approved for our new apartment, yay, that we will be moving into. And so, of course, there's not much in here right now, actually nothing in here right now. So it's making it a little bit more echoey, but it's all right. What I wanted to do for my first video, speaking of moving, is I wanted to just talk about how great my dad is. People know my mom is one of my best friends. My grandma is one of my best friends. I love them both super dearly. And I also love the heck out of my dad. He's awesome. And I will in the future make videos about them as well. About all aspects of my life. I'm gonna be a lot of vlogging, a lot of just personal. Again, this video or this channel is gonna be very different than my Mr. D channel. It's more about just me and my life. But I wanted to talk about, just my dad on this one. Because I truly mean it when I say I have the best dad ever. I don't know, he's awesome. He's everything to me what a father should be. He is supportive. He shows us love. He showed us discipline when we needed it. Can always be there for you. He is the reason why I have this place right now. When we applied for it, everything was good. Everything was fine. Financial wise, can pay for it, take care of it. But here in Los Angeles, they have other factors that play into it, such as like specific credit history scores or like length of credit and things like that. And so as I can afford it, they needed some other credit stuff to go with it. So they asked me to get a cosigner. And I asked my dad, and literally without any hesitation, he was like, cool. He sent me his information, the bank stubs, all the documents, everything I needed to make sure that I had this place. And it just makes me super, super happy. Because I know I have friends, I have some other family members where if they ask their parents, especially their dad, for anything, it's always an excuse. Tell you later, we'll figure it out, let me think about it. Him is just, all right. So I'm super grateful to have a dad who's just as loving and supporting as he is. Besides that, because I don't love my dad for financial reasons, he has always provided for us. But I love him because literally he is a dad that chooses to take care of me. There's so many men out there today who just have kids that don't take care of them, that don't care about them, that don't do anything for them. I do not have like a real relationship with my biological father. And it's okay. I think when I was younger, I had issues about it, thinking just because so many other people had their dads like part of their lives and everything like that. And I was just like, well, where's my dad? Why is my dad not around? Why does he, whatever. Same old story. But that's neither here nor there because I don't care. I had issues with that when I was younger, but like I said, I don't care. And it's 100% because I do have a dad. I did have a dad. I didn't see it that way when I was a little kid, but the older I got, the more I saw it. Because even though half these people who do have some type of relationship with their biological fathers, it's still crap. It's still nothing. And I've never, ever felt that way about my dad. Like, I don't even want to say my stepdad because he's not a stepdad. The way that I like to think about it is he is my dad that stepped in. And I feel even more special to have him as my father because a lot of these guys who have these kids, you know, they had them, their girlfriends or their wives or even their hookups told them they were pregnant, so they had to try to figure out what the situation is. But I feel super blessed to have a dad who chose to be my dad, who, when he met my mom, knew that me and my mom were a package deal, and he was cool with it. He was fine with it. When him and my mom, you know, decided to get married when I was really, really young, we had a family meeting, and I remember them telling me, well, I don't specifically remember the moment because I was super young, but I remember the stories of it, that he told me to no longer call him Mr. Anthony, because I couldn't say Anthony, but he was no longer Mr. Anthony, he's going to be Dad. And they said without any hesitation, I was like, all right, well, Dad, blah, 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 and kept going with the same conversations of what I did, and ever since then, he's just always been Dad. And so I'm grateful for it. And I've never felt like a stepchild or like that outsider, none of that. He's my dad, and I truly, truly love him for it. He's been to everything. I remember even when I was younger, when he was driving for a different truck company that he does now, him being gone for days at a time, up to a week, couple of weeks on the road, driving cross country, delivering stuff, and whenever coming back, always made it to my brother's basketball games and my basketball games. He took us to practice if he was in town. If he wasn't, my mom took us. Like I said, she was very involved too, and I love my mom dearly. And I'll talk more about her later, but right now, again, just talk about all the stuff that I'm grateful for my dad for. He was always there. He never missed anything. Every graduation, every birthday, every game, whatever was there, he was there. Even now with my nephews and nieces, his grandkids, he's there. You know, he works literally like 12-hour shifts, driving and doing all this stuff, and he will come. He'll be there at the birthday party. He might be, you know, half asleep. You can snap a picture of him almost passed out in the corner, but he's there. He lets you know that he cares. He always, always, always shows up. And I'm just so grateful to have that as a person that raised me, as a person who showed me how to be a man, and a person just showed me how to be a good person, period. I truly love my dad so much. I wanted to say that in this video. Again, being my first video back to my channel. Me being the person I am, the person that everyone loves. They're like, you know, you have such a great personality. You're so outgoing. You're so this, you're so that. And honestly, I don't think that I would be half the person I was if I didn't have a dad in my life like this. So I'm grateful for him. I'm grateful for that. I don't know. It makes me so happy to know that he chose to be my father at a super young age, and to this day still is my father, still is the best dad in the world, and still is my hero like he's always been. Again, I used to, and I don't know why, again, I just think it was because I saw other kids with it have certain issues where I was just, you know, wondering like, well, why does my biological father don't want me, or why is he not around and all that, you know. But like I said, I don't care anymore. I have not cared in a long time. You know, I harbor no ill feelings toward anyone, and again, that comes from him. My dad taught me compassion. My dad taught me happiness. He taught me forgiveness. He taught me how to just be me. And I just want to, again, just say thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for being the best father in the world. Thank you for accepting me and all of me. Whoever this me is, I just really am so grateful for it. Thank you for helping me get such a wonderful home. Thank you for loving my mom the way that you love her. Thank you for loving me and my brothers the way that you love us. Thank you for loving Tiana, my sister cousin, the way that you love her. Thank you for showing all of us what it truly means to be a good parent, what it truly means to love someone. And I will forever, 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 forever be grateful for all that you have ever done for me, all that you have ever said for me, all the ways, whatever you have been. I have truly appreciated everything from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being the best dad in the world. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel, again, I'm lucky to say it. And I'm not saying, you know, any other dads are bad or some dads or whatever. I'm just talking about my dad. I don't care. I'm talking about my dad. My dad is the best. I love him. I wouldn't be who I was, or I wouldn't be who I am without him. So just thank you. Yeah. But again, guys, welcome back to my new channel that I've started. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. Thank you for the support on my Mr. D channel. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel. That'd be super helpful for me. I'm gonna also link my Mr. D channel as well, so please look in the description for that. Please follow, subscribe to those videos. Those are very fun, very different than what these will be. Not always, but sometimes. But yeah. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Thank you for being awesome. Dad, thank you for being awesome. And I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye.